Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So let's get on to our today's movie summary. Cal Weaver is taken by surprise when he finds out that Emily has cheated on him, with David Lindhagen, a co-worker, and wants a divorce. Cal starts going to a bar every night, after moving into his own apartment, and talking loudly about his divorce until he attracts the attention of a young man named Jacob Palmer. Jacob Palmer is a womanizer who successfully beds women every night. But recently Hannah, a young woman, turned down his advances. Jacob agrees to teach Cal how to pick up women out of affection. Jacob begins teaching Cal the art of seduction, after taking him shopping for a brand new wardrobe. A friendship develops as they spend evenings together at the bar. Cal makes his first attempt to woo a woman, when he meets a teacher named Kate, who at first turns down his awkward advances, but they eventually end up sleeping together in his apartment. Cal is able to successfully seduce multiple women over the next few weeks, but is still troubled by his crumbling marriage. He sees Emily once more at a conference of parents and teachers. They come close to reconciling, but Kate turns out to be the teacher they are meeting with, and Emily learns about Cal's recent hookups. She quits in resentment, and starts dating David. Hannah, a law student, is anticipating a marriage proposal from her boyfriend, Richard, as she prepares to take the bar exam. Liz, Hannah's best friend, doesn't think Hannah is happy with Richard, and thinks she should have dated Jacob, the night the two of them met. Richard does not propose to Hannah after she passes the bar exam. Instead, he gives her a job offer at his law firm, which hurts Hannah, and makes her feel bad. Hannah storms out of the restaurant, and makes her way back to the bar, where she had initially turned down Jacob's advances. Hannah seizes Jacob's attention away from another young woman, when she spots him at the bar, and gives him a passionate kiss. The two go back to Jacob's house with the intention of having sex, but they end up talking about themselves all night. Jacob quickly develops a romantic relationship with Hannah, and the amount of time they spend together causes him to distance himself from Cal. Cal goes into a depressed and lonely state, because he is unable to comprehend why Jacob is declining to return his calls. Robbie, who is 13 years old, makes numerous grand gestures in an effort to win Jessica, his 17-year-old babysitter. Cal hears Robbie say that he believes Emily is Cal's soulmate, and that Jessica is his soulmate as well. Sadly, Jessica has a crush on Cal, and is repulsed by Robbie's advances. Jessica takes naked photos of herself, to send to Cal, after learning of his hookups, and she puts them in an envelope inside her dresser drawer, on the advice of a classmate. Cal later observes Emily calling him through the window, to ask for assistance, to relight the furnace's pilot light, while he is secretly maintaining the backyard of the house at night. Since the divorce, Cal decides to try to get her back because he sees that she is not near the furnace, and that the call was just an attempt to talk to him. Jacob finally makes the decision to return Cal's calls, and offers an apology for not being able to reach him, while Hannah and Jacob are browsing the store's aisles. He tells Cal that he is on his way to meet Hannah's mother, and that he needs advice because he thinks he is falling for her. Cal reassures Jacob, and tells him to be himself before hanging up. He is happy that Jacob called back, and that he was able to give him advice, instead of the other way around. Cal and his kids build a temporary mini golf course, in their backyard, to help him win back his wife, and bring Emily back to their first date. Jacob and Hannah unexpectedly arrive at the house, during the gathering, and Hannah is revealed to be Cal and Emily's daughter. Bernie, Jessica's father, appears at that point, and attacks Cal, after spotting the bare-chested images in the envelope, addressed to Cal. When Jessica gets there, she tells her father that Cal had no knowledge of the pictures, and tries to stop her father's attacks, as hard as she can. Robbie is upset that Jessica has a secret crush on Cal. Following that, David shows up to return Emily's jacket from a previous date. Jacob responds by attacking David. After that, Cal, Jacob, David, and Bernie get into a fight, and the police break it up, and Cal leaves everyone frustrated. Jacob pays Cal a visit, and reveals that he is in love with Hannah, as he resumes spending time at the bar. Cal, on the other hand, is unable to support their relationship, because he has observed Jacob's methods of womanizing. Robbie is the salutatorian, at his 8th grade graduation, and he makes a speech, about how he no longer believes in soulmates and true love. Cal stops him and starts telling the audience about his relationship with Emily, saying that he will never give up on Emily, even if things don't work out. Seeing the applause from the audience, Robbie reaffirms his love for Jessica with renewed faith. After the ceremony, Cal finally approves of Jacob and Hannah's relationship. Robbie's declaration of love flatters Jessica, so she gives him an envelope, containing possibly naked photos of herself, to get him through high school. Robbie smiles as he watches Cal and Emily having a good time laughing, as they discuss the events that occurred last year.